It is a beautiful day here at Durana National Trail Raceway. You're watching the IHRA Outlaw Nitro Series, and we've got some great racing coming your way. We battled through some weather during qualifying, but here on race day, it has been special. With that said, they had to scrape the entire track because of that weather.
Yeah, this is our third stop on the IHRA Tour, and things are getting serious. They're tallying points. We're going to crown a champion, and today could be a big day towards that.
So talk to me about the crew chiefs and what they will have to do to adjust to this racetrack that they've not seen.
We've seen some weather. The weather changes today are dramatic. We've had the clouds all through qualifying. Now we have the sun. We had the racetrack get water on it, got water under the rubber, had to scrape it off, reapply it all. It's going to be interesting to see how it holds up throughout the day.
Who can make the proper changes? We're going to find out right now. Taylor Deach lined up alongside Jason Deach here.
It's going to be a Deach in the final round, Pro Stock.
This is true.
Just a matter of which one. Taylor having the performance advantage there in last round. Oh, look at that. 0.92 by Taylor.
Wow.
4.92 on top.
That was all at the starting line right there. 4.92 too. That 0.92 light, and not sure what happened to Jason there, but just dead late.
Wasn't me, Jason.
You're clear on this one, I think.
Man, look at them leave the starting line, and huge starting line advantage.
We come back to the starting line. Going to be the factory hot rods, the factory pro stocks.
Tony Scott been taking home those Ironman all year long. And Taylor Deach's going to have to, he wants a little something to say about that. He'd like to take this one home.
Yeah, Tony Scott's been the man, and Jason Deach has been beside him. Taylor Deach will line up beside him now and see if he can get it done. Jason's been beside him the previous two rounds, the previous two finals, I should say. Let's find out how Taylor does. Scott's like, bring it on, man. I don't care which one of you Deaches line up over there. Man, look at that Mustang carry that front end out. Reaction time very close here to each other, and the win's going to go to Taylor Deach. Congratulations, he's able to stop the Tony Scott juggernaut. 490 to a 495, 081 light to an 085 light. What a great battle with the factory hot rods.
Yeah, nice solid race. You knew Mustang was on a pass when it carried the front end like it did, and Tony Scott finally getting stopped. 2 wins and a runner-up, not a bad start to the season. But Taylor Deach getting it done. Look at that thing carry the front end. Shift light coming on. 90 to a 95.
Taylor Deach, you had some tough competitors today, including your dad.
Yep.
So how special is this Ironman right here?
Man, we've been fighting all year for this. I mean, we've been to every final we've went to, either me or my dad has, and it's just tough competition out here, especially in this class. Best of the best racing here, so it's just awesome.
All right, now do you and your dad celebrate together, or are you going to go and kind of, tell him, hey, I took home the Ironman. Maybe next time you can beat me.
After what we went through this year, we're going to be celebrating together on this one, so it's a good one.
Well, congratulations. It's definitely a team effort. You deserve that.
Thank you.
Stay with us. We'll be right back. We have some more great racing action to go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the IHRA Outlaw Nitro Series. Now we go into Pro Mod. Harris and Blevins will square off, and then Kai Kelly and Jason Lee, who are squaring up right now. The Larry Jeffers cars lined up on the right-hand side of the far lane. Kai Kelly with that beautiful black car in the far lane, spun the tires. He put that thing over there in the right lane, would rather have a look at the right lane than he would chase lane choice. Definitely a tough decision, but now he's going to be over there again. So he left a little bit early, and he spun the tires. He'll line up alongside Jason Lee, who put a 364 on the board with an 040 light last round.
Yeah, it's a tough choice. Do you go try it so you have some information, or do you stay in the left and try to keep lane choice? And he elected to try it, and well, at least he knows it had to make some changes to go down it. We'll see if he made the right ones. Jason Lee with that 364 last round is looking pretty good if he can keep it going.
Good battle for sure. The better of the two reaction times going to Kelly, but it's going to be Jason Lee that gets the win here. 361 to a 363. Oh, so close. What a great battle. Margin of victory, 9 thousandths of a second.
He made the right changes for that right lane and come up just a little bit short. It carried the front end out there and set it down over to the right, and I don't think that cost him. But man, Jason Lee going to the final round. 361, picking it up from his last round.
Hats off to Kai Kelly to get that car through there. I mean, some nice adjustments to it, and came out, and what a threat he turned out to be.
Jason Harris and Greg Blevins.
Jason Harris, your #1 qualifier, lined up against Norton in round number 2. Put a 60 on the board against Norton, 62, and now we'll have to take on a very fast Blevins. Blevins stumbled, though, in the last round. Blevins with a 360 in round number 1, but a 372 in round 2 to Harris's 359. Blevins has got to get back after it. We know he's got it inside of the car. Blevins qualified with a 61.
Yeah, he just stumbled a little bit last round. I watched the replay trying to see something and really couldn't see why the car was slow, but Harris's car, it doesn't hardly ever seem to stumble. A 60 and a 59, and I'm sure it's going to be right in that area this time as well.
That is a look at Blevins' car. Beautiful Camaro, and of course the party time car. That is lined up in the near lane. The Harold Denton tribute scheme.
Great racer profile on Blevins a little bit ago. Learn a little bit about him, where he came from, and how he got here.
Pro line with a Pro Charger lined up there in the near lane. RJ Race Cars, Pro line of the far lane. Red light.
Huh.
000 red. It went out to the 4th digit to do that, and that was an 8. So 8 10,000ths of a second red for Blevins. That'll hand the win back over.
And he went a 360-0 to Jason Harris's 360 with a 5. Oh, that was going to be a killer race because Jason Harris, 008. 8 10,000ths of a red light.
Wow.
Holy cow. I saw him up trip zip and I go, that's not red, but it's just a little bit red.
Pink is red in this particular case. Man, oh man, what a way to go down. But good battle. Let's go to the top.
Jason Lee, where are you finding so much consistency to put that car in the finals today?
It's been a minute, so we're loving this while it lasts, and hopefully it continues. The Lard machine is on a roll now, so hopefully I can work off this data and see if we can go a little bit quicker in the finals, because Harris is a bad man.
He is a bad man. It is party time in the finals, but hey, we're cheering for Jason Lee, too.
We're going to have a party, too.
We look forward to seeing you.
Thank you.
I like that. Coast Packing family business there. Gustafson's. I like how he calls it the lard machine.
By the way, Jason Harris going to his third consecutive final round here. He'll be looking for his second win of the season, so he has been absolutely tough.
Jason Harris, you're going to yet another finals, and I'm going to tell you right now, Jason is going to win the finals.
That's right. Well, there's definitely going to be a Jason who wins the final. You know, Jason Lee and them, great guys. Love racing them. Been around them a long time. You know, what can I say? Southern Diamond Company stand behind this party time crew. And like I say, I just name off my sponsors: LAT Racing Oil, Kim Source, Hoosier Race Tires, M&M Transmissions. I mean, all these guys. I got Circle City Tools providing toolboxes. I mean, go support these guys. Quartermax, all these guys. The Travis Mills Foundation. They stand behind poor old me. I'm just an old mechanic, and I come out here and get to do what I love every weekend. And happy anniversary to my wife. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. And we'll see you in the finals.
All right, instead of eating dinner, I went and handpicked flowers for your wife for you, so you didn't have to. But hey, now you have to win the Ironman. I can't do that for you.
I'm gonna try. Thanks.
Kristen doing Kristen stuff up there. That's who she is. Time now for Pro Mod. Another exciting pair going on here. Either driver will be the 9th consecutive first-time Pro Mod winner and 66th different winner in class. Harrison his third consecutive final round here for the season. We've had 3 events, and he's made it to all 3. 2 previous runner-ups. Lee is in his first final.
These guys coming in here. Previous round, 360 for Harris, 361 for Lee. Man, that's a tight race.
Yeah, so Harris said to every final round, but Peter Norton won in Vincent. Tony Wilson won in Virginia. So he's made it to every final round. He's yet to win it. See if he can change his luck here. Maybe third time is the charm. However, with that said, Jason Lee's quite okay with sending him home without another win.
He'd like to keep that runner-up streak going.
Yeah, Harris last time out, 008, put a 360 on the board. Lee, an 027, put a 361 on the board. The party time car here in the near lane, that is Harris. Jason's going to win it, as we all know. Which one will it be?
Party time or the lard car? Lard car.
$50,000 on the line here in Pro Mod. Top bulb is on for Jason Harris and Jason Lee. Here we go. Red light. And Harris will get his first win of the 2026 season. Congratulations to him. An incredible effort right there. And as we talked about, the 66 different winner in class. Awesome job for him. 9th consecutive first-time Pro Mod winner.
He might have been there for the taking. Fell off to a 368 in the final. See that thing going left? Black tracking, trying to pull it back, but all for naught because Jason Lee went 095 red.
Quick little stat here from our buddy Dave. Last win for the Party Time paint scheme, 1992 Mid-America Nationals in Scribner.
Thank you.
Jason Harris taking home that Ironman in the Pro Mod class. We got the flowers, and you got the Ironman for your anniversary and Mother's Day. What a weekend it was for you here.
Yeah, party time. You know, we've been in the finals, and I've screwed up a bunch. We've had some mechanical failure. We had a plug go out then. We've been struggling with it all day, putting stuff in and out. But Southern Diamond, LAT Oil, Hoosier Race Tires, M&M Transmissions, Hart's Chargers, you can't beat them. You know, Proline Racing, TKM, Alliance Racewear, Kim Source. You know, all these guys that stand behind me. I lost my mother-in-law about a week ago. This is for her. And I'll be home, baby. I love you.
That's extra special. Congratulations, Jason. You definitely deserve this one. We know a lot of hard work went into it.
Yeah, it definitely did. I got to thank my crew. When you got a car like this, it's your job to screw up, and I hope I was there all day. Jason Lee and them are great guys. Everybody we ran today, super good competitors, and you just got to do your thing and be up there and be on the wheel. And, you know, it is what it is. And this was special.
Congratulations. I hope you celebrate.
Yeah, congratulations to him, and sorry for their loss. Don't go anywhere. This is a beautiful day for racing, and we have plenty more action coming your way. We're here at Hebron, Ohio, just outside of Columbus. You're watching the IHRA Outlaw Nitro Series.
And we're lucky enough now to be joined by Greg Blevins, and here at the race in Ohio. And let's just talk about the very beginning. How have things been going this year for you so far, and some things that you personally hope to accomplish this season?
Yeah, it's a new transition area for us. We come from LDR last year and ran the radio outlaw stuff for the last 3 or 4 years. Won a championship over there in 24. Transferred over to Pro Mod this year, so we're kind of a newbie, if you will. But the transition's been great. Same team behind me. We've had some early success qualifying for like the Winter Series, which is super tough to do. We actually qualified for 2 of the 3 races, which was accomplishment 1 achieved. Went a couple rounds, so that was good. We've come to Galat this year, run IHRA. Qualified well there and went a couple rounds, so that's been good. Virginia the same. We qualified real well there, so the transition's been really good, and qualifying 4th here this weekend. We're looking forward to putting us in the winner's circle today and continue to do some winning. That's our plan.
So what is the biggest lesson you've learned so far with this transition? I mean, there's a lot of things that you really learn every race, but I mean, what sticks out to you as like a key takeaway this far?
Pro Mod's tough. I mean, radio racing was super tough as well, but everybody in Pro Mod is like a shark. It's like every round you have to be on your best, and if you're not, you're going home. I mean, if you go 040, which I've been there, and I've gotten sent home on a 5,000, loss, So you have to take every round like a final. The cars are much faster. Everything happens at a much faster rate. And but again, the biggest thing is the competition is fierce. Like, you get the best of the best over here.
Talk about how you got into racing early on and how things got started for you personally. I mean, at a young age, kind of when maybe that was like where it started, then fired up as you got older, or kind of just had always been there maybe.
Yeah, been around cars my whole life. My dad's a big muscle car guy. Went to school in muscle cars, right? My grandfather's same, big gearhead. So I've been around it my entire life. Started really professionally racing in 1993 with the NMCA. Ran that series, did real well, chased the series points for years and years, and it just escalates. You grow as you go, and you want more, go faster, and the competition gets more fierce. And my ultimate goal was to be in a big door slammer car, and which obviously Pro Mod, as you can tell, is the best of the best, right? And here we are. So it's been a roller coaster ride for sure, but we've enjoyed it for sure.
Well, we're thrilled to have you here, so thanks for your time, and we'll see you out there on the track.
Thank you so much.
Oh, man, side by side, stuff flying off of Lutz's truck, or Lutz's truck, his car.
He was trucking until it wasn't.
Yes, he was, man. Looked like he slung the blower belt off of it, from what I could tell.
You can hear a little pop maybe, and I thought he was going to get driven around. See right here, pulling away, looking good. Watch that front end drop. Oh, yep, there it is. Blower belt coming off. Staying ahead, getting the win.
He was out front. They got the pill draw that they were hoping for as well, because he did not want to run Canyon. He's got to run him in the final round, though, and typically those belts don't just break because the belt breaks. Usually something helps them break. Well, we'll see. I didn't see any smoke out of it at all.
No, I heard a little noise, so I don't know. It might have just barely banged it. I'm not sure. It sounded like a little bit of pop, not a huge one.
Hopefully they can fix it.
Make it back up there for that Angry Farmer small tire Bratz class final, because they already know who he's going to go up against. Kyle Canyon.
It looks like Kyle's going to make a hit here.
In the right lane.
Ooh. Good looking Camaro.
A couple Camaros going to run it off in the final round.
First Camaro this year I was able to take out one Mr. Corey Reed.
Yeah, that was a big round win.
That was a huge round win.
You called it right from the first time run for these guys. You said, boy, that Camaro looks good. It has ever since. Kyle thinks it's going to look really good in the winner's circle as well.
he's got to put it there, but he's going to have a shot at it.
First Charger.
They don't go much straighter. I mean, in any class, but especially this class. They've got a combination, and it's working. I mean, that's what we've seen Corey Reed's car do at every round and every event, but they pushed them a little bit, and now he's after it.
I'm up here with Bill Lutz. Yeah, the blower belt blew off, but hey, you still got the win light. And later tonight, you could win this possibility.
No.
No.
Come on.
I'm gonna keep it warm for now.
I need one of these to go with my other ones. I have a couple other Ironmen. I need one more now. This would be our first Bratz win. We made up great ground on Corey today. We need to win this finals here. The guys will turn this thing around, figure out why it kicked the belt off, and go from there. And man, it's been an awesome day for us.
Congratulations on a great day, and hey, just one more and this thing can be yours, sir.
One more and I'm gonna tattoo my name right on it.
All right, good luck
with that tonight.
Good luck.
The Angry Farmer. Small tire Bratz category coming up here next. These two guys having a great day as both. This really worked out exactly the way they wanted it to work out, which was to face each other off, or face off with each other, I should say, in the final round, and it's all a pill draw. I mean, the chances of that happening. Couple of bad Camaros.
Lutz needs to win this thing to get his $500 back so he can pay.
And he wants the points that go with it. Canyon's like, yeah, I don't know about all that. I'd like to keep the money.
Lutz putting a little bit of bounty money on Corey Reed, and Canyon taking it. Corey Reed dominated this class first two events, and Kyle able to take him out.
Cars are a lot of fun to watch. They are a handful, to say the least. Both of these things have been squatting. They've not lit up the back tires.
Biggest issue of this class is keeping it hooked up, and these two cars here have really not had that big a problem with it all weekend. No time, so they looked evenly matched. We're about to find out.
We will see our second winner of the category here right now, whichever way it goes.
Wow, great race.
Man, oh man, what a great battle. Awesome job for Kyle Canyon. Comes out here, and I mean, he was the giant slayer today. He's been fast all weekend, visually fast. And I saw it in the first session, if you will. They call them practice sessions and not qualifying. And I said, man, that Camaro looks legit, and he has been all weekend. Look at him black tracking.
Great drag race. Bratz class putting on a great show for the fans.
Driving away from Corey Reed and Big Boost Bill Lutz. That is no easy task, man. That's quite an accomplishment. Congrats to Canyon.
Everybody's Disco Dean with your Bratz first-time new winner, Kyle Canyon. Me and him go back. We've been on Street Outlaws together, filmed some episodes. How exciting is it for you to come here and just trudge through everybody? Your first time here, your first time racing Bratz with IHRA.
Well, we definitely weren't expecting that, but really exciting. We've had a great day, great couple of days here. The cars just worked really well, so just glad to be here. It's an excellent experience.
Now you're hooked like a fish.
Yeah, I'm
here
hooked like a fish, yeah.
So on behalf of XPEL, IHRA, Daryl Cuddle, and all the IHRA staff, congratulations on our first-time new winner of the Bratz series. There's two winners, Corey and you. So congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
See you next time.
It. Thank you.
We're knocking these guys out one round at a time. Who's going to sustain and make it to the final round? Welcome back to Durana National Trail Raceway. It's all going down right here this weekend as we continue on with the IHRA Outlaw Nitro Series.
Well, unfortunately, I don't think that Robert Davis was able to get that thing fixed.
Outlaw Pro Mod coming at us.
Bubba Stanton doing the burnout and supposed to take on Robert Davis.
Yeah,
saw
and
that last round and Robert's car kaboom.
He popped that thing pretty hard, and that's a shame.
It is a shame because it went 359, shutting off way, way early. It was going to be a low 350 pass.
He was a 57 of the previous round, and like you said, a 59, and I mean, it blew itself up way before the finish line, so he was definitely on a pass. Unfortunately, not able to make the call. So this is what the final will be because Bubba's going to come out here. Last time Bubba shook, so he's got to see if he can get this thing to the stripe, and Weatherford is who will line up against him. We already know what our final is with Davis not being here because Weatherford had a bye run into the final.
Yeah, and this is a who can have lane choice.
And Weatherford's going to go to the left lane here because he wants lane choice.
Yeah, nobody wants to go over the right lane and go, well, let me better try it and see what it's like. Everybody wants to go to the left and go, I need to lay down low ET and be able to stay here.
Bubba, 354 in round number 1, qualified with a 355. We know it's a hot rod. Air coming back to us as well. Wouldn't surprise me to see him get a bunch out of this thing. That's what we're looking for. Nice hit, man. And he drives it to the other end. 354 with a 6, gets right back after it. 004 light, 214. So a nice hit all around. And he just sent a message to Weatherford, said, if you want lane choice, you better get after it.
Yeah, you're going to have to come get it because I'm going for it. A lot of smoke right there in the lights. Might have nicked a few pistons, and they'll get that fixed before the final. But what a solid pass from Bubba Stanton. 354, no shake whatsoever this run. Right back on track where he was first round with a 354. Ball's in your court, Randy. What do you got? It's going to take a 354 with a 5 if you want to stay in that left-hand lane for the final.
You walk into his pit and you will see 2 gorgeous race cars, one for Outlaw Pro Mod, one for Pro Mod, one better looking than the next. Hertz Chargers, you can see there. Nice smooth hood. Inlet right there in the center of the lower grille, if you will. Winner of our Pro Mod Mania 1 year ago up there at Milan, so put some big money in his pocket. And he's been a threat, man. Every class he shows up in. This is going to be his second final round that he'll go to. He was in the final at the season opener against Cam Hensley. Cam went on to get the win.
Always seems when it gets down to the late rounds, there's Randy Weatherford.
Right.
I think that trip zip. Well, didn't he go trip zip last round as well? Randy's on it.
WO's Construction is his company.
Oh, I thought maybe he had a shot, but a 357, just a little shy of that 354, but it's going to be a great drag race in the final.
Another look at it.
Great shot. Being able to see right in there, see Randy's eyes, sees when he sees those yellows and launches that car, his head snaps straight back to keep the view and keep that thing right in the center of the groove. You can also see that sun shining in there. And
An impressive pass right there. ET at 354, 004 light. You get lane choice. Which one are you going for?
Probably going for the left lane. We'll put Randy back in that right lane where he needs to be. I just hate it. I mean, I'm glad I got the round win. I hated to get it the way I got it, but we got to take them however we can get them.
All right, well, we'll see you in the final, sir.
Thank y'all.
We get set to go here and move this thing into Outlaw Pro Mod.
Bubba Stanton having a great weekend, your #1 qualifier with a 355, then came out first round and bettered that with a 354 with a 7. Got lucky in that semifinals against Davis. Davis going red. And then Stanton, 354 with a 6. Weatherford, 357 with a 4.
Looks like a quick little adjustment there to the air pressures on the rear tires for Weatherford. Bubba Stanton and Randy Weatherford, either one that wins will leave with a points lead. Either driver will be the first repeat winner in class, as Randy won at Benson and Stanton won at Dinwiddie in Virginia. Cars are fired up. Last time out, Bubba went 004, 354. Weatherford missed the ball, but a 139, went at 357. Weatherford's probably got a couple more in there, but Bubba has been just a tick quicker all weekend long. Bubba qualifying #1, Randy Weatherford #2, a 55 to a 58, and it's kind of where they've stayed. Just a 200-300 difference.
Yeah, and they've got different conditions that we've seen all day long. We've had sun on the racetrack pretty much all day, directly on the track. Now that sun is gone. The track is cooling down. Air's getting better. Track's tight. They just finished the prep. Who made the right adjustments? Randy's going to have to throw a little bit at it to catch up with Stanton.
He's going to have to get up on that tree, too. And maybe that 004, maybe that'll get in Bubba's head a little bit. He might back off a little bit and open up the door.
We saw Randy cut a triple zip earlier today, too, so these guys have been on it. This is going to be a great drag race.
Outlaw Pro Mod. No weight limit here. Multiple power adders are available if you choose to go that route. Bubba Stanton, the ET world record holder.
Won our last race in Virginia. Can he go back-to-back?
Top bulbs on. Here we go. Final round, Outlaw Pro Mod. Weatherford just dead late there again. I'm not sure what's going on there, but Bubba Stanton's going to take advantage of it. And 044 light puts a 52 on the board. Nicely done, man. Quickest pass of the weekend and saves it for the money round.
Both the guys stepping it up in the final round, and Randy Weatherford just a little late on the starting line, and that made a big difference. 52 and a 53. It really wasn't that close. You can see it right there in the slow-mo. You see how big an advantage Bubba Stanton had off the starting line.
Bubba Stanton, congratulations. You've been consistent. You knew that Randy Weatherford was going to be a tough competitor. Did you think that you'd be up on the tree for the second time today?
I don't know. I mean, I knew Randy was going to be fast. I knew he was going to go fast in the finals, and I had to do my job. I didn't want to let the guys down, but it all worked together, and we come out with a win.
Now, when your team comes up here, they lift you up, they're smiling. You're smiling as big as it can be. What does this mean to you? What are you feeling right now?
Oh, I feel wonderful. I mean, this is just a statement of what all my guys helped me do. I mean, it takes every one of us, and we just put it all together and got to win.
Well, congratulations, Bubba.
Thank y'all.
We're knocking these guys out one round at a time. Who's going to sustain and make it to the final round? Paul Smith waiting for the thumbs up. Are you guys ready to rip? We were talking about him laying underneath this thing and doing the bottom end work on it. And he did not want to have to do that last night while it was raining. So he said, we're in the show. Let's just push it back the way it is right now. Man, he has seen a lot out here his entire life, digging. Still loves the competition.
Granddaughter there drives the alcohol dragster, not running this weekend. Out here helping her grandpa run the funny car with her dad driving. Her mom also out here.
I think that's
working.
the entire town. I think there's only 4 of them here. Obviously, John in there driving, of course.
You got Rhonda out there waiting for him to get out there to back him up. And yeah, Paul, that's working this weekend. Back in the old days. The entertainer, Paul Smith.
He just chucked that gas bottle out there. I'm done with that.
Nobody there to grab it? I can get rid of this. Surprised the cameraman didn't catch it for him.
Pretty funny. If he was standing over to the right a little bit, he would have caught it.
Jacob McNeil in the left-hand lane.
Oh.
You hear that throttle hung up?
Yeah, McNeil's car's idling up, man. Sounds like it's still up there, too. We'll see if they can get that thing calmed down before it cooks the clutch.
I think he's having trouble getting reverse because of that. There it is. The crewman got out there, knocked the idle back down so Jacob could get it in reverse and get it back headed towards the starting line.
Let's talk about round 1. There was a 330, a 332, a 333, and a 335. You might not think that Worsham was the slowest of the 4, but he was with that 35. We come over here to take a look at these two. McNeil with a 332 and an 034 light. Smith with a 333 and an 090 light. Performance out of all 4 cars, you could throw a blanket over them. Tommy talked about the air coming back to these guys a little bit. Should be a little crisper out there, but the sun has still been beating on the track. Yeah, pretty good breeze up there, too.
Jacob not being able to get in reverse, got these guys behind a little bit. Gonna have to hurry up and get it up there. Paul Smith and John Smith are ready to go. Paul just walks
Smith,
away.
Dude, I'm not sure he didn't knock a hole in the hood.
I think Paul's over with it. Let's go. Come on already, he says.
Talk about the passion and that man.
Paul's no nonsense. Known Paul a long time. It's no nonsense. Here we go.
Reaction time's almost identical, and over there by the wall goes McNeil. I don't know if he tagged it or not. He was very, very close. If he wasn't, it won't matter. The win goes to the other side, and John Smith, who puts a 328.7 on the board. Quickest pass we've seen so far today.
That's the quickest pass we've seen all weekend. Paul Smith doing bottom end. I think, hey, Paul, you might want to keep doing that. That car's running great. Nice and straight run. We'll watch McNeil here. Puts a hole out on the left side, starts pulling him over and wisely shutting it off. Just shows you how hard these cars pull when it puts a cylinder out. Looks like he pedaled it right there, and then it went out there and put a hole out and started going to the wall, but way too late because John Smith already gone. 328.7, low ET of the event. Going to the final. See it right there, pedaled it, backing it.
Exciting pass for sure. Congrats to John Smith on a nice pass there. And yeah, you're exactly right. Low ET so far of Del Worsham in qualifying 329, and he just put a 328.7 on the board. And we're going to bring you back and show you this this pass for McNeil in the left lane.
No, this is Terry Haddock yesterday.
Oh,
Terry Haddock in the semifinals. This is Q1 yesterday. Kapow into the wall. Oil underneath that right tire. Car turned right, smacking the wall. He didn't just smack it. He clobbered that wall. Came back, got it in the field. on the last qualifying run, and here he is in the semifinals. And oh yeah, he had low ET first round, going up against Dale Worsham in this second round.
Quite the shot right there, taking care of the sponsors. That's how you get it. And how about the photographer standing right there to click it? I thought they were going to show McNeil's when they sent the replay there. I thought they were going to show McNeil. He was way over there by the wall, too. Wasn't sure if he grazed it or not.
That was nothing.
Nothing compared to that one, yeah. Priority systems still on the car and looking good. Terry Haddock in the near lane. Far lane will be Dale Worsham.
This could have a big impact on points right here. Dale Creasy, who was leading points coming into this race, did not qualify.
Yep, we're going to have a new winner here for 2026 in the category. And both guys to the stripe doing a nice job. It's going to be all Dale Worsham here. 3:28 with a 3 to a 3:28 with a 7 for Smith. Going up in the finals, of course, a 3:37 here for Terry Haddock. A nice hit there again for Terry. 082 light, but Worsham had him at both ends of the track here.
Yeah, Dale first off the start line. Nice solid run. 3:28 with a 3. We thought Mike Smith or John Smith's run 3:28.7 was low ET. Dale said, hey, trump this.
Just threw a little bit at him right there in the hunt.
Slow-mo with the cylinder out right there.
Bodie Smith, incredible pass right there. How relieved are you?
Well, we knew the car has it in it. It's just taken us a few laps to get the car under control. Since our little episode at Richmond, we've been able to come back. Rhonda, my wife Rhonda, she's put up with me and my dad forever, and I love her for it. We've been married 30 years, and it just keeps getting better. And my daughter Megan, Paul, my dad Paul, Sharon, everybody here. We've worked really hard to get this thing going. Florida Truck Parts, they support us a bunch to get us free parts. And I just got to thank everybody, man. It's great being here in IHRA, and I love every minute of it.
We just talked about how special it is watching you guys and your teams, your family. It's just really special.
Yeah, that's what's great about IHRA. You know, we've been a family sport. My wife won she was the first female to win at IHRA Ironman back in the day, and it's just, we're full of history, and we love it.
We love it. Humble brag right there. Let's go, Rhonda.
All right, you guys. Thank you. Go.
Fuel funny car sitting in the water box and ready to light these up.
Yeah, pretty cool story here, too. I mean, two great families that have been doing this forever and ever. John Smith and Dale Worsham, of course, the Paul Smith entry here. Chuck Worsham also on the property. There's a look at Paul Smith. John Smith, this is his first final since Virginia, 2003 as well in Top Fuel. Lost to Clay Milliken there. John and Paul Smith, if John can win here, would be the first father-son funny car winners in IHRA history. Paul Smith's last win, 1987 Fall Nationals, Bristol, Tennessee. John would join his brother Mike, dad Paul, and wife Rhonda as a national event winner if he can pull it off here. With that said, that guy is not going to make it easy. Dale Creasy went to back-to-back finals to kick off the first two races. The points leader coming in here and then failed to qualify here. If Worsham can win this one, he will take the points lead by making the finals. Worsham would take sole possession of 8th on the all-time win list if he can pull off this win.
Two drag racing families going at it. Two sons driving, two dads standing on the outside. Couldn't ask for any better. Last round, 3:28.3 for Dell, 3:28.7 for John. I mean, this doesn't get any closer. These cars are very evenly matched, and John won from the right lane last time. Dell was in the left, so nothing's changed. Only 4,000 separated them last time. We'll see what happens here. Here we go.
It's a big one. Big money on the line here. Funny car, final. $50,000. And Worsham's going to keep them lit all the way to the stripe. John will have to wait for another day. 332, 267 with an 032 light. John right there, 043 light. And
both of them on the tree, man.
Yeah, man, great job.
I'm going to assume John's car got out there, shook a little bit, and we heard it earlier. Dale talking about the night runs. He's been out here and he's had a lot of opportunity to these night runs, and John Smith is not. So Dale had a pretty good tune-up for it. He knew it was getting dark, getting tight. But right down this racetrack.
Or anything any more beautiful than those header flames.
John trying to pedal it, but too late.
Dale Worsham taking home another funny car Ironman. This one's got to be extra special. Dad here for the first time in a year. We've been talking about it. How special is it?
It's extremely special. To get my dad back out here, a year ago I wasn't sure, what path or what direction he was taking, but we have a lot of people got to thank right now. Tomorrow's Mother's Day and I'm not going to be home for my mom, so I want to say hi to my mom and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And our partner, John Fink, who comes to all the races, he got sick and he's in the hospital. He couldn't come out this weekend, so say hi to him and Frank. And my family couldn't come. But, for all of our sponsors, for Toyota, Richmond Gear, everybody at IHRA and what they do for us and what they provide for us, I just can't thank them enough. This has just been a hell of a year, It's been a heck of a 12 months from when this started to where we are today. And after 3 tries, I won Columbus. I lost it the last 2 times, won it this time, and pretty special. My crew, they just, I don't ever really give them props. And the amount of work they do and the way they prepare a car and the kind of car they give me makes it really easy for me to go out there as a driver and just do my job and work hard at it. So I got to shout out to the crew again. And whoa!
All right, this is your first one this year. I got to ask, how does Dale Worsham celebrate? You seem like a pretty, chill guy, but
no? Now, a lot chiller now than I was. I'm a lot older than I used to be.
Right,
I used to burn it down, but now I just go back and chill.
All right, I'm going to send Tommy over with something, and y'all can burn it down tonight.
You got it. Thank you.
I've seen that Nitro margarita machine run. He burns her down all right. Good to see. Glad to see Chuck here this weekend to enjoy that as well, and that makes him special.
Yeah, what a great day of racing, you guys. It has been a wonderful time. Hope you enjoyed all the great racing action. We certainly enjoyed bringing it to you. For Sarah Daly, Kristen Banks, and my colleague Tommy Johnson Jr., I'm Ken Stout. We'll see you next time.